Hello, hello, Tatum here, and welcome back to day 3 of my Summer Heat Strength Challenge. It's time to work on our arms, and I'm adding a little cardio to rev it up. We'll touch every major muscle of the upper body, including our favorite biceps and triceps. To help elevate the heart rate, we will snatch, jump, burpee, and pump up the intensity. Now grab your light to medium weights and turn up the heat.
All right, hello, and welcome back to day 3 of our Summer Heat Challenge. I am so excited. Today we're doing arms and cardio, and if you missed day 2, go back to it because you're gonna work glutes, mostly glute-focused legs and core, all right? So that'll give you a nice total body. We're gonna get started today. I have 10s, 15s, and 25s to give you an idea of where you need to be. So a little bit of a range of weights. That's all. Water and towel. That is it. Oh no, I take that back. I did get a chair. But you don't need a chair if you don't have it. You can use a bench, you can use the floor, and I'll show you that when we get there. All right, so it's time to get started. Let's just go. We're gonna do some arm circles, my favorite. And let's start with the shoulders first, okay? So just shrug up and circle around, forward. There you go. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3. Really shrug. Get up there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Let's backstroke. Right, then left. There you go. Nice big circles opening up. Again, this is upper body focus, so we're gonna warm up this upper body. We're gonna bring the heart rate up today too though, and I'm super pumped for that. Here we go, big circles up and around. Butterfly. Maybe I should title this for our triathletes or our swimmers. No, I'm just kidding, we're not gonna do that. There you go, nice work. 2 bumps and a reach. I want you to round, 2 bumps, reach. That's it, round out that upper back. Stretch it out, it's okay for now. All right, good job. We're gonna bend over here and hinge a little bit forward. I wanna make sure you have a nice neutral back. We're gonna bring those arms up into an I with our thumbs up out in front, nice and high. Then we're gonna squeeze out to the side with a T, thumbs up. Good. Pause there at the top. Good, back down to T. I to T, just trace it here up, out in front, and then to the sides. Give me one more good squeeze here. Lift, and then out into the T. There you go. Let's come down, stretch out that chest and shoulder just a bit, arms wide, nice scorpion, back and forth. I like to just roll and rock when I'm warming up, and at the end do more of a stretch here, but we can stretch as well. But let's warm up here with a little rock and roll, back and forth, pushing that shoulder and chest into the floor. Foot behind, just as a kickstand to stop you from rolling too far. Not that we probably will. Now let's spend it here with a little stretch. Reach up if you want, push into the floor a bit. Just hold it, breathe, stretch. Good. All right, other side, we're gonna hold here for just a few seconds. All this time. Great job. Let's come up into that high plank, and I'm just going to have you push back into downward dog, into a little pike. Come out here into high plank. Push back, just moving into those shoulder blades and shoulders a little bit, drawing that stomach in, finding your core engagement here through the abs, the glutes, the thighs. Squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze. Good. Here we go, one more. We're headed to the wall. We're gonna bump up that chest a little bit, get the blood pumping. All right, walk that up to the top. Here we go, plyos at the wall, just small plyos, okay? Nice high incline, this should feel easy, feel kind of good, not too much work. All right, so when you push off the wall, you're just gonna flick your wrist. You're only gonna clear the wall about an inch or so, not too far. I don't want you just pushing out and letting the arms drop and standing, okay? And you wanna land with soft elbows. Here we go. Push off, fingertips just a little bit out. If you're not near a wall, go ahead and just go to the floor and do your push-ups. Good, so a little flick, just about an inch, and then drop into that push-up with soft elbows. Good, give me 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Real quick into jumping jacks. Let's reach overhead, warming up. total body, bringing the heart rate up before we start this workout. I'm super excited. I did change it just a little bit. I usually set up this is kind of like part 2 to day 2. So I usually set them up very similarly. This is a little different, but for the most part, pretty similar. So you can always do these 2 back to back one day and then the next. All right, here we go. We got 1 arm snatch. All right, grab your weight. We're gonna start here with a snatch, with a dumbbell snatch. All right, without the weight, it's gonna look like this. You're gonna hang, come up, draw up with the elbow, like you're zipping up your hoodie, and then bring it up over top, and we're gonna do 2 presses. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Start light on this until you get this movement, all right? Don't go heavy. We're gonna stay 45 seconds with our right, and then have a little bit of rest and move on to the left. 2, good. 2 presses to a snatch here. All right, I'm pushing those hips forward. I'm shrugging, bringing the weight up, right up overhead. Weight stays close to the body. There's a lot going on in this. Just start light, practice the movement, all right? 5 pound, 8 pound, nothing too heavy. Just getting the form, okay? Watch me. You want a neutral back when you push back here, okay? We have 15 seconds rest. So again, neutral hit, like back here. You want this arch, we don't want to round, just like if we were deadlifting, you're kind of in that position, just hanging at the knees, and you're just gonna push the hips forward, lift this, get it overhead, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. We're going with the other side. Don't forget, I've added 2 presses in here. So this weight's not gonna be as heavy as it normally would be if we were to really have the snatch down and go overhead. I can do more weight than this, but with the press, we're gonna take it lighter. Just bring up the heart rate a little bit here as we work on shoulders mostly. There we go, good. And again, zip that hoodie up. Keep the weight close to the body. 2 presses. If you have to push press because you want to do some heavier weight, that's fine by me. So get it to the top, and you would do a little dip to press if that weight is just a little tougher on the shoulder. That's rest. Nice work. Don't worry, we're gonna go through this again if you need more time to get to it. All right, we have a dumbbell pull over from the floor. I'm gonna grab 2 dumbbells. You're gonna lay down on your back. 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna start here over your face. Bring the arms overhead. Squeeze under the armpits and pull over. Please start very light on this. You have to be able to engage the lats here and protect those shoulders. You also have to have mobility. But go ahead, bring it overhead, and then right up here, when you come to the top, try not to come so far that you feel all those muscles under the armpit relax. You really want to feel tension, so come up out to your face, forehead area, nose, back down, feeling that contraction and tension the whole time. Oh, I should have started lighter on my first one. Always start a little lighter, feel it out. We have 3 rounds, so we have time. Woo! Good job, that's a rest. All right, we're gonna bump up. I told you this was arms and cardio, so we are gonna add a little bit. If you're just getting started, I don't wanna tire you out from your strength, so maybe you just rest here. Here we go, we have 30 seconds. Runner's arms, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're gonna switch jump here. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. Move those arms, bring those knee or elbows back, okay? Switch. Good. If the jump is too much for the switch, just step up and back and get going, all right? Good job. Rest. All right, that's round 1. We have 2 more rounds to get that right if you were just kind of like, and these exercises are new to you. Don't worry, all right? Don't worry. 2 more, that's plenty for today. You'll be fine. 15 seconds, I'm gonna grab a quick sip. We're heading to the snatches with that shoulder press. Now I'm gonna try to go up in weight, but I'm gonna have to do a push press because this weight is too much on my shoulders. And you can do the same, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Bring it to the top, and then a little push press if you need it, or a strict press without that little dip in the knees if the weight is lighter. Make sure you're working shoulders. Ooh, I got one without a push. Oh, maybe we can do it again. Hey, Feeling a little bit better. This is day 3 and I'm back. No. Oh, don't laugh. It doesn't feel that easy. All right, good job. Keep working. Up to the top. Now it's time to dip again. 1, whew, and 2. Good. Always reset it before you dip. I almost made that mistake. So down, dip 1, woo, dip 2, rest. Nice work. 15 seconds rest. We're moving on to the other side. This is some work. All right, if it's a little lighter, that's okay. This is gonna help you get your heart rate up, you know, get that whole muscle connection from your toes to your head here, to your fingertips. Here we go, left side. Just work on it. 2 presses. Good. We're doing a hang, so just from the knee is about all we're gonna go today. We're gonna pop those hips forward, keep that weight close to the body, lead with that elbow, get it overhead. Ooh, draw that stomach in, protect the core. Oh, we got it, good job. And up, and here comes my dip because it's now too much to just strict press it, good. Woo. That's it, come on, you got it. 1, and 2, good, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, great job. Put that weight aside, we're going with those pullovers. I'm gonna go a little lighter because I felt like I was really calling on a lot of other muscles. I couldn't really squeeze. You wanna be able to squeeze under here, under the armpits, and my shoulders were feeling a little strained, so here we go. We're gonna pull over here, woo, squeeze under those armpits and pull back up. Now I'm gonna really have to shorten this range a little bit to feel that contraction and keep it there. There we go, that's it. Blow that air out as you pull up. Inhale as you release back. Good job. Now if you can't find the weight you need with 2 dumbbells, you can take 1 here, grab the edges, and work 1 just as well, squeezing, okay? 2 options there. I don't know what kind of weight you have there. Sometimes we have to modify to get the right weight. 3, 2, and 1. Rest, great job. We have our runner's arms coming up. All right, remember we're gonna do that switch. If you're not gonna jump with me, that's okay. Just run here, step it up, and then switch. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rest. Good job. 30 seconds here. That's all. Here's another tip. Some of us are gonna recover quick. Heart rate's gonna return. We're gonna go on to that snatch. Some of us are gonna have that heart rate up pretty high from that. Pause and take some time. I really want you to feel like you can get the most out of this exercise here. So make sure you're not too out of breath and that's getting in the way of that, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. All the way to the top. Give me 2 presses. Woo! I love that I can do 2 of these at least a couple times without the little push. Here we go again. Just give me those 2 presses in there. You're really focusing on shoulders right now. And I know that these shoulders are coming. We're gonna have a little bit of chest too and stuff, but you'll be okay. Good, come on, 15 seconds to go. You got it, 1, ooh, come on. And again, gonna have to go to that push next time. Here we go. And up, it's how you modify, okay? You can do it. 3, 2, and 1, rest, nice work. We're gonna go to that other side now. You're doing great. It's just our first round. I kind of bumped up the intensity here in the first. We did core yesterday though. We needed to engage the core and the glutes. Thought it was more important. I think we're good today. So we're going right into pushing here. We're doing a little power, get that heart rate up. Here we go, right up overhead. Give me 2 pushes. We'll see if my left arm can do as many strict presses as my right. My guess is no, but we'll see. all the way up with that. Keep that weight close to the body. Practice. Even though it's light enough, even though you might have a light enough one to raise it out in front, you don't want to practice that way. You need to bring it up close, because when this weight gets to be heavier, if it's out here, you're going to strain your shoulder, okay? So we have to get it close to that body. Oh boy, I want to get one more here. We have 10 seconds. You're doing awesome. Up, couple dips. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Man, that feels good. All right, pullovers, team. Pullovers. You can do this also if you have with me on a bench, okay? Or a ball. 3, 2. You can do it with your hips up here in a glute bridge. If that feels good. Gives you a little stretch through the lats there, a little bit more stretch. And oops, I'm going up too high. Again, remember, focus here. I want you to feel it. You got to squeeze under those armpits. I want you to pull over and stop just before they relax, and make sure you're contracted the entire way. No resting. That's it. Good job. Woo. Keep it coming. Come on, you can do this. Squeeze under those armpits. Take one dumbbell if you need to. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Great job. Runner's arms coming up. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. Not because I like running or anything. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it a switch. 4 with the other. Here we go. Get down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 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 1, 2. Try to get some height here. Switch. 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1. Come on. 2, 3, and 4. Time. Nice work. All right, 1 minute's rest. We'll take it. All right, go ahead, grab a sip of water. Reset that heart rate. Kind of sad to have reset over because I love saying that word, reset. But kind of fun to bring up that mental intensity too, like motivation. Summer heat, we got this. All right, I'm gonna pull out a chair for this next one. Up to you, you have a couple options, and let me talk about it before we get started here real quick. And you're gonna have to make some room here. So on this one, let me just demonstrate without weight. If you're there, you're gonna do a single leg row here. A lot of balance, pulling that weight here. You can rotate it too if you want. All right, that takes some work. Some of us may just wanna come here with that foot down, take balance out. That's a big modification that works really well. All right, so you can always take that out. I'll scoot up for this part. Find your weight. Here we go, right side first, or left pull, whatever you want to do. Pick one, we're gonna do the other. So here's just your regular, you can put that foot down, come in a little closer, get a nice neutral back. All right, no rounding in the upper shoulders, okay? Right here, and row. Find that balance. Now, if you want to add a rotation, makes it a little tougher. As you find your balance, you can rotate, make sure you rotate through the entire way. There you go, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're gonna switch and do the other side, okay? So, left foot down, right leg up. Again, this is just for core strength, a little extra balance work. You don't have to add it today. Here we go. Same with that row, or this rotation I'm doing. If we're just learning to balance here, get that foot up, maybe just do the row completely. Don't jump to this craziness, all right? Stay simple, stay simple. Sometimes we get the most work out of just keeping it simple right there when we're getting started, so we don't have to overthink. We can really focus on what we're feeling, and we don't get too weighted down. It's okay. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. I know some of you have been with me for years, so I like to add in some of those things. Grab some lighter weight here. We have uppercuts, what I want to call dumbbell uppercuts. Right here in front, we're going to alternate. So I want you to cross it over just a bit across the body. Slight bend in that elbow. It does not change. That bend stays the same. And you're going to bring it right up in front. Little diagonal across the body. Nice work. There we go. 30 seconds to go here. Change the intervals just a slight bit on these, okay? They kind of jump around. Great job. This doesn't take much weight, as you can see. It's a tough one. Good. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, some sort of burpee here, okay? You can use your chair. Out and reach, out and reach, or step it out, step it in. You can step it out, step it in from the bottom, but we are gonna bulldog if you're there. You're gonna come down, knees just above the floor. I want you to walk it over, walk it over. We're gonna push back into a squat, bring those up, and jump. Got it? Back down, bulldog, bent knees. If this is too much for you today, just pick one element of this. Push back, in, up, down. Good. 1, 2, push back, out. I'm gonna do 2 pushes, in and jump, okay? I kind of like that squat back to be 2. 2, here we go. Push back into that squat, come out to a high plank. Let's push back again, then jump those feet in for your burpee. Back down. 1, 2, push back, out, back, jump it in, burpee. All right, nice work. That's right, there's your little bit of heart rate. We have 30 seconds here. If you need more time to bring that heart rate down, now's the time. That was a complicated move, I'll admit. If you want to just do a burpee, just focus on burpees. And you can walk it down and up without any kind of jumping. You could work your bulldog. You could just work a lateral plank here, holding that bear or bulldog position, okay? Here we go, find your chair. We're back to exercise 1. Find your weight, we gotta get going. I'm gonna add just a bit, we'll see how that goes. All right, again, find your modification here that still offers a challenge. And for some of us just getting started, that is right here. Good for you. Hey, if this is challenging enough, or maybe you wanna push, maybe you have some large dumbbells there and you just wanna go for the weight. You're not gonna wanna go that heavy doing this move, okay? So put the foot down, go with your heavier weight. All right, find your challenge today. We're moving to the other side. Here we go, bring that back leg up. You can turn or twist that weight, but if you are, you're gonna do it the whole way through. Here we go, working exercise 2 here, which is on the other leg, other arm. Nice work, squeeze that bottom. Draw the stomach in, okay? Maybe even the rib cage, think about pulling it in. My yoga instructor said that this week, I like that thought. Right here to find your balance, to protect that back. And give it a row. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. And again, I know I'm jumping it up and you're thinking, oh my goodness, but listen, do the modifications, okay, please? Don't worry about it. That's what they're there for. You've got to start somewhere and you want to start the base down and work up. Here we go, uppercuts. Give it to me. If you're like, oh, Tatum, here you go. Punch it out. No. All right, cross the body. You got this. You're doing awesome. Don't change that bend in the arm. It stays the same, okay? And then cross it over a little bit. Squeeze across the chest and up. Across the chest and up. There, you got it. Whew. 15 seconds. Boy, we're moving quick today. I feel like I am being too serious, but we're moving so quick. I'm just trying to focus and get this right for you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, again, I know this is a little complicated, this silly thing I've got going here, so break it down. Just do a burpee incline, walk it out, step it up. Walk with me with the bulldog, and if you want to add all the crazy fun stuff, go ahead. Fun stuff. Here we go. Walk to the side. Walk to the side. Let's push back into a squat. Come way over into that high plank. Your shoulders are over your hands. Push back, jump it in. Give me a burpee, back down low. 1, 2, good. Push back into that squat. High plank over those hands, back, boom, and up, down. I'm gonna let you work at your pace. You should have it now, as we're all gonna move a little differently here, thinking it through. Don't feel like you have to do all of this. Here we go. 1, 2, push, plank, push, plank. Does that help? And burpee. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, whether you took it to that level, whether you took it an incline burpee, whether you just got down on your bulldog and walked loudly, guarantee that heart rate is up and you've moved a little. So give yourself a pat on the back and don't compare yourself, okay? Just inspire yourself to keep on working so that someday you can do the full thing, all right? All right, 5 seconds, guys. There we go. Right arm, rotational or not, but some sort of row for me. Foot down here or foot up. Here we go. And I think I am just gonna go, oh no, I really like the rotation in my back today. It's up to you. Do what feels good. It all depends on your weight there. If it's a little easy weight, maybe this rotation adds an upper level modification, one that jumps you up. 3, 2, and 1. If the weight is heavy already and you're just trying to focus on keeping that leg up, maybe we just stay with that strict row, no rotation. Again, not to be easy on you, but to offer you, these different challenges based on where you are. Here we go. Row. So, some days I have people apologize, my clients apologize to me if they're having a bad day and they're not doing so well, and I never look at it that way. I know my clients, I know they're gonna give me 100%. They're giving me their 10, their level 10. But some days our level 10 it's really a level 5, but it feels like a level 10, right? And that's okay. You're moving, you do your best. 3, 2, and 1. Not every day can be the same. And let me tell you, you take a couple weeks off, you come back, it doesn't feel so good. All right, but you get back to it, you find your way back, and you build again. You're never gonna start at the near bottom again, okay? Uppercuts, everyone, find those weights. Alternate arms with a slight bend. Yeah, I was just talking to another client about this, I give more good information out here than I do on Facebook, and I apologize, but it all comes to me when I'm here. I need to be better. And I had another tip this morning I gotta remember with a client. Things come up all the time. It's remembering to share them with you, but if you fall off for a weekend or a vacation, or a couple weeks, whatever, it could be a month. Sometimes we fall off. Sometimes life gets in the way. It just does. Don't beat yourself up. Don't give up. Don't give up. We're making lifetime changes. It's going to be up and down. It's not going to be a perfect journey, just as long as you find your way back. And if you've already been training, that step in getting back to it is going to be as hard as if you were just getting started. So kudos to those who are just getting started, because this will be the toughest challenge, but you'll get there. Here we go, bulldog with a burpee or a burpee. You know the drill now. You do you. I'm going to do 2 steps. And then I'm gonna do a squat, push back, over here, high plank, push back, find my burpee, woohoo, and down. 1, 2, push back, high plank, push back to burpee, and down. 1, 2, good, push, high plank, push, and up. Now, when we do this, when we do that squat back, that little push back, and you come to that plank, you're gonna have to bring those shoulders over those hands way out there, okay? Yes, it's hard, you're not used to it, really, but that's okay. Push, good, and rest. Great job, nice work, everyone. All right, something fun to try at home, to add in when we do burpees, to play around. All right, and you can do more basic. We have a minute's rest, let's take it. Goodness, that's going fast again. I love that it goes fast, but it always makes me sad. I feel like I'm just getting started and we're saying our goodbyes. All right, so weight-wise here, we're talking biceps. Oh, we're gonna use the chair again for dips. Let me show you your alternative. So I'm gonna do some dips here. All right, if you don't have a chair, you can use a bench. If you don't have a bench, you can go right here, all right? And you're just gonna dip back. Keep the shoulders open here and just sit that bottom down. You can lift those hips a little bit and get into those triceps If either of these bug you, go into some good old kickbacks. I love these. You can do that as well with dumbbells. All right, here we go. Squat to curl. I'm adding legs because I said heart rate. We're gonna move a little bit. Here, curl, stand. Good. Squat, curl, stand. You can curl as you squat, to stand as well, okay? Up to you. Now, if that's pulling in your lower back, having this weight out in front, and you're not quite there, squat with me, come up, then give it your bicep curl. Do the curl at the top. At the bottom, if you can pull that stomach in and maintain good, strong core here. Good. That's a rest. Nice work with that. We're gonna kick and we're gonna jump. Oh, I should probably keep these close by. Here we go. So we're gonna switch our hips, kick, switch, front, kick. All right? You got this. Just a little turn, switch it back, kick. So left, left kick, right, right kick, left, left kick, right, right kick. That's it. Just keep moving. If this is too much, kick it out. Just kick. Do your best. I talked to a client today that's a little tight in her hip flexors. So we discussed maybe doing a kickback. You could kick back, all right? Get into glutes a little bit. There's an option. Love giving you options, okay? So if you're feeling tightness here and it's kind of grabbing or you got Charlie horses, get into the bottom, get back, all right? 5 seconds here. We have our dips. I'm going to the chair. You can do this from the floor like I showed you earlier. I want those hands slightly turned out, not real far, but just a bit so you can keep the shoulders back. And we're gonna drop down with our back close to the bench. If you feel any pinching in that shoulder, any sort of pain, because this is tough on the front delts. I don't do these a lot for that reason. I still love them. So if you can keep the chest back, don't round out here and try to do them. I want your chest out, shoulders back and down, you're good. As long as you don't feel any pain. If you do, I want you to get to that kickback. Good, so those kickbacks are having 2 dumbbells here, squeezing back. You bring up 90 degrees and kick. Do that one instead. Don't force any of this if it hurts. Not good, then you won't be able to work out tomorrow. All right, deadlift to squat jump. A deadlift jump to squat jump. Here we go. We're gonna touch down, booty back. We're gonna jump, land soft here, and jump again from upright, okay? So that quarter squat. So a deadlift jump to quarter squat. Deadlift jump, and as soon as those feet hit, if you're there, you're gonna try to get right to those toes. If that's too much today, I just want you to swing up onto those toes here, okay? Great job. You do you, modify. Find your challenge. Boom, boom, good. All right, so on that one, what I'm trying to think, it's kind of like a, I would say a drop box jump or something. I want you to get high and then hurry and explode. Like as soon as those feet touch, go again. If you're thinking like that, if you want to think like that. Here we go, squat curls. I didn't give us much rest because I think we're only doing 2 rounds. And so I wanted to keep the heart rate up, all right? So we're moving. Curl as you squat for a little tougher resistance, or squat, curl at the top, all right, to lessen that. It's up to you. If you're being challenged, you're good. Now the heart rate might be a little too high. You could pause, bring it back down and finish the video. It's all good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good job. Woo, feels good. All right, so switch. When you switch here, you're gonna just kind of bend, switch. You could always step and kick, step and kick if you're not going to do the jump. Here we go, switch, back, kick. The side that you're turning to is a leg that you're gonna kick. So I'm going right, I'm gonna kick right leg. Left, left kick. Right, right kick, good. Come on, let's pick it up if you're there. How do you get speed? You gotta draw the stomach in. You need a tight core. If I'm loose, I'm not gonna be able to move quick, right? I draw that stomach in. 3, 2, and 1. Great job, I got my heart rate up. Dips again from the floor. Remember, down here, hips up. You can dip into those triceps. Other option is a kickback. So many ways to work our muscles. Here we go, chest open, shoulders back. I didn't mention my legs are straight. This is a little tougher to lighten that load. Bend your knees. Good. Keep the shoulder back, stay close to the bench. The further out I get, the more strain I'm gonna feel on those front delts. Stay close. Good, 10 seconds here. Shoulders down and back. Good, 6 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, we're back to those jumps. You don't have to jump. Just push those hips back, come up onto those toes. And then if you, or just squat and come up onto those toes. 2 options, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, we're gonna touch. And this deadlift, jump, land, jump, okay? Those feet hit, up and back, exploding up, quick. Back, quick, good. Boom, you got it. Get some height. If you want to swing those arms up and touch, you can. Good. That's it. Go, come on, 3 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Cool down. All right, great job. Let's go ahead and grab a sip of water. We're gonna bring it down. Great job, everyone. Well, my heart rate's up. Felt like I got a good workout. I hope you did too. Not quite the slow down burn that we're used to feeling, but a good overall upper body strength and conditioning. I know I added a lot of little things to get us going, get that heart rate up. We had the arms. If you're really sore, you can always rest on those. Maybe you do some push-ups to practice your push-ups or something, but all right, you can always take that down. Let's breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth, just trying to reset that heart rate in this summer heat. Now, inhale. Good, exhale. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Good, in through the nose helps you get that diaphragm going. And out. Last one, in and out. Nice work. Let's bring that left arm across the body. Great job. Let me know what you think. We're gonna have some other arm workouts coming up where we'll isolate them more, we'll burn it up a little bit more. Today I really wanted to bump up the heart rate after day 2. So I kind of mixed a lot in for us. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you modify, that you're not frustrated. If you need any additional help, let me know. I am working on an intro video playlist for those just getting started that you can visit, kind of get to know the exercises, that sort of thing. So hopefully, I'm trying a little bit at a time. Here we go, reach behind. It's gonna have a lot of the stuff that I post on Facebook, from recipes to tips to the workouts. All of that stuff. Go ahead and reach. If you can't reach there, grab a towel behind you so it would look like this, just in case you're new to our channel. But right here, so you can grab and have a little bit of length between there. All right, great job, great job. And we're gonna wrap it around today. Sounds good to me. We're just gonna bring it around if you're there. If not, stay where you are. Good, bring it up nice and slow, good. We're gonna come out front, towel. You can interlace your fingers and round out, whatever you wanna do here. Round it out. And drop that chin to the chest. Good, let's bring it left ear to left shoulder. Bring it right ear to right shoulder. Great job. Let's come down to the floor here. We're just gonna take a child's pose where we push back here, okay? Keep those fingers stuck to the floor. Maybe reach your chin and chest to the floor if you're there. We're gonna walk it over to that right knee, okay? Kind of at an angle. If you're there, you're gonna take that left hand on top of the right so you feel that stretch under the armpit, down the side. From the lats into the obliques, just a good stretch there, just reaching. Love my side bends, love my reaches. Sometimes we only focus on our hips. Here we go, walk it to the other side, our tight calves, or forget some of these other areas. Again, right hand on left hand now, over by that left knee, if you're there. Reach and stretch. Good, back to the center. I'm gonna turn my hands up this time, reach out, draw down. Good, let's come back to the floor here. I want you to make a V with your arms. Toes stay stuck. Toes are stuck. Here we go. Just open up wide. I want you to keep that V. A lot of people end up letting their arms fall all over the place. Keep a V in those arms and really let the hips open up, okay? Let your body twist here through the core, keeping those toes stuck to the floor though. Good, come back to the center. My timer is going. Let's do the other side real quick. Keep that V. Let those hips open up. Love this one. Cross the chest, shoulder, into those hip flexors there. Obliques, just a good twist. Opening up. Let it go. Whew, good. Back to the center. All right, that's it today. Oh my goodness, too short, no. I will be extending a few of these into 50 minutes, maybe an hour. I'll always give you an op to break it up for those who are in a rush in the morning before work, because we are posting Monday through Friday now, or you save the longer ones for the weekend when you have more time. But I'm super excited to be joining you and to working through this summer heat together. Don't forget that we do have merch, and I should have mentioned it earlier, online. We do have t-shirts and tanks. So in order to support us and help us keep this going, that is one great thing that you can do for us. So if you have any questions, let me know. There should be a link in the video description below. All right, thank you. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you on day 4. Bye-bye.